ahead. Hi.
Hi, my name is Steve Simmons.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Nancy.
Zach.
My name is Gabrielle, and this is the benefits of legalizing marijuana. To understand the benefits of marijuana or cannabis, it is helpful to take a look at its history. The initial ban of use and sale of marijuana in the Marijuana Tax Act of 1937 came about due to some claims regarding its influence of men of color's ability to become more violent and potentially try to obtain sexual acts from white women, as well as prejudices against unfamiliar cultures and spread of information. But before that, cannabis was actually used in many medicinal products and Americans were familiar with it as well. Keep in mind I said cannabis. Around the earlier 1900s, in the wake of the Mexican Revolution, marijuana was the Mexican term for cannabis, in which they used it for its medicinal properties as well as relaxation. Due to stigmas and powerful naysayers, marijuana was ultimately placed under a Schedule I classification of illicit drugs, meaning it has no medicinal use. Unfortunately, many lawmakers do not see marijuana's benefits as a necessity to patients or even to conduct research, in which many states have enacted laws that do not defend the necessity. Marijuana can therapeutically benefit many ailments such as seizures, chemotherapy side effects, multiple sclerosis, and glaucoma. Therapeutic relief, although, doesn't come to everyone who suffers. In a book on her legal defense history with marijuana, Mary Lynn Mather recounts deplorable cases. One, a Paralympic athlete grew 4 cannabis plants in his home to treat his aggressive muscle spasms. While recovering from surgery, his home was raided for the plants, and due to the loss, his health suffered serious complications. Another individual who suffered from AIDS used cannabis to combat the side effects of chemotherapy. He was arrested on marijuana charges, and he remained in jail without bond for these charges as his brain swelled to almost fatality, until a judge released him and dropped the charges. Fortunately, that man was able to be delivered a positive outcome. Now you may be thinking, how can this be recreational as well? Well, states like Colorado, California, Massachusetts, Oregon, and Alaska are making money and creating jobs with the cannabis industry. According to the Congressional Research Service, it is estimated that a switch from a criminal system to a tax and regulated system would potentially generate a $6.8 billion increase in specific goods taxes. Great things can be done with the extra money that is produced from legalization. For example, in Colorado between 2014 and 2017, the tax revenue generated totaled to be over $600 million, in which that money went towards public safety, schools, and treatment and prevention of substance abuse. Evidence supports that states that take action of decriminalization and begin taxation and regulation show increasing success in protecting the public's well-being as well as saving money. Imagine if you were unfortunate enough to suffer from an illness that needed the simplicity of cannabis to ease its effects, and you could have it. Some may even compare it to the relaxing effects of a drink, just without the risks. So ultimately, our goal should be to maximize the benefits and reduce the risks. That way, we practice safe, regulated use, as well as to understand and embrace the benefits. Cannabis is not only a part of our previous history, it will continue to make history as it reveals its beneficial properties and we learn to be economically creative with such a versatile plant.